What have you heard of his reputation? Do you know him at all, and how difficult will it be to stop him?
Uh, I don't know him, but I definitely seen videos of him. He's a very good player, and as a competitor, I just can't wait to play against teams like that because they have so much hype towards them, and as a competitor, you always want to win, and it's gonna be a great game to come up and play against.
Frank kind of talked about this going to be a pretty fast-paced game. Georgia likes to get out and run a little bit. What are some of the rules Frank Martin has for you guys in terms of running in transition and trying to take good shots and knowing when to drive and I guess when not to?
Our rule is just run our lanes, and for the point guard to get to the point guard spot, and for the wings to run their lanes, and the bigs to do their job. He hasn't really talked to us about anything like that yet about the game, but that's just what we always do: have to run our lanes and push the ball when we get it.
Is there a memory you had when you didn't do that or something? You got pulled?
He would definitely tell me get to my spot, but with a more intense, passionate way.
Coach Martin described this Georgia team as kind of a five-out team. Obviously, that changes life for the big guys a lot, but does that change life for you as a guard that much, or are there any extra defensive responsibilities or different sort of challenges with that?
If it's, well, for us, guards are always on the wings, it's spread it out, so not really for us, but for the bigs, maybe a little bit because they're not the guard, they're a big that's on the wing.
AJ here in the back. On Friday, Frank was talking about this team can sometimes be, like you guys, an emotional group in terms of feeding off energies, both good and bad. How do you guys channel the positive energy moving forward and some of the momentum you've built to try to finish strong here to put yourselves in a position to be under consideration come March?
We got to just do it in practice. Just practice positivity in practice going hard, and just executing things in practice because it carries over to the game. And I feel like when we have good practice before games, we always end up having a good game.
How much has Jermaine helped in your confidence?
Jermaine, he's a good player, good leader, and he's been helping a lot because if I'm having a not so well day, he's gonna pick me up, and vice versa. So it's always good to have someone that's got your back.
What is it about him that makes him that way? Because Frank has mentioned, he believes Jermaine has helped Trey Hannibal develop. He's helped Mike with his confidence and so forth.
He has like a loud personality. He's always gonna be communicating, talking, and that's just how he is. He has like an open personality, not scared to say something. So he'll tell you if you're doing something wrong, doing something right, and that's just how he is. And he just believes in every one of us, our teammates, and he always just encourages us.
Following up a little bit on that, have you noticed something about Jermaine and Mike's relationship on the court and how it's played out? And is it unusual for a younger player, second-year guy, to be coaching a senior in that way, or do you just have to get past that as a player, that seniority difference?
I mean, as a point guard, you always got to talk, and that's what a point guard's job is to do. So I guess it's not really unusual, but that's just how he is. He's going to talk regardless because he's trying to help everyone.
Do you think he's helped Mike? Have you seen something specific there that's...
Oh, yeah, definitely. They always talking during practice about what spots they should be in, where they like to catch the ball. So I can see a little improvement.
AJ, you mentioned some of those not-so-well days. When you've had a few of those this year, what has been the main problem? Was it the opposing defense, you just not having it, and how have you managed to overcome those?
I just got to play through it, and to overcome it, I just got to practice hard, get up extra shots, and just be in the gym, study the game, and that's what I do. And I feel like when I do that, I come out the next game hard. The outcome's always better.